He encountered a creature so disturbing it shocked everyone. He thought he was filming something normal until the frame caught a shape that shouldn't be there. Tonight, this is a compilation of real uploads and found footage. Phone cameras, trail cams, and CCTV clips, each showing a different encounter. At first, it's small details, a shadow moving wrong, a silence where there should be noise, but every clip escalates, and we've ordered them from the least unsettling to the most disturbing. Because the last one ends so suddenly, people still can't agree on what the camera actually recorded. Number 15. A group of hikers moves along a rocky trail. A phone camera points ahead. Something is perched on a boulder where no one expects it. The figure has wings, angular, folded tight against its back. It appears to be feeding, tearing at something with slow, deliberate motions. When it turns, the wings open wider than any known bird. The cameraman backs away, breathing spikes. No one speaks. The clip cuts as the group flees, convinced it was about to take flight. Some believe it's a costume or a misidentified bird. Others point to the scale. No explanation followed. Number 14. Ambient, branches cracking softly, heavy animal breathing in the distance. Inside a U.S. wildlife reserve, a stationary camera records something watching from behind a fence. Two bright eyes appear first, reflecting infrared light with the intensity of a large predator. As the image sharpens, the outline of a wolf becomes visible. It stands completely still, staring at the lens. Without warning, the animal turns and bolts into the darkness. Branches snap as it runs. Some believe it sensed something the camera couldn't capture. Others think it was simply startled. No second angle ever surfaced. No explanation followed. Number 13. At 3:35 in the morning, a home security camera captures movement at the edge of a yard. Two shadowy figures appear first, barely separating from the darkness. Moments later, they pull a young woman toward the tree line. Her body looks limp. Her face never becomes clear. Within seconds, all three vanish into the forest. No screams, no visible struggle, just silence. Authorities search the area. Nothing was found. Some say the footage is staged or distorted by low resolution. Others point to the timing and the lack of return. The video ends. The woman was never seen again. No explanation followed. Number 12. Along a deserted forest trail, a lone hiker records a figure that's hard to categorize. It looks formed from twisted branches and tangled roots, shaped into something almost human. Its movements are slow and deliberate. Each step sounds like old wood under strain. Some describe it as a forest entity tied to folklore. Others call it a staged prop or illusion. With no context and no follow-up, the video offers only this moment. The clip ends with the figure still standing in the trees. No explanation followed. Number 11. During a boat tour along the Amazon River, tourists capture something gliding just beneath the surface. It's large enough to disturb the calm water in a slow, deliberate motion. For a brief moment, a long, dark shape breaks the surface. It moves in fluid waves, thicker and more rigid than a typical snake. The tourists react with confusion, not panic. The creature never fully emerges. No clear head, no visible limbs, only a scaled texture and an unnatural movement. Some suggest a massive eel or an unknown river reptile. Others say the motion looks too controlled. The clip ends before it surfaces again. No definitive identification followed. Number 10. A team of explorers moves through a remote underground cave. Their flashlights sweep the walls and stop on something massive resting against the stone. At first, it looks like a rock formation. Then it shifts. What appears on camera resembles a large, serpent-like form. Its body rises to about waist height compared to the explorers, while its length disappears into the darkness behind it. Two reflective eyes catch the light. A wide, ridged head becomes visible, covered in thick, mud-coated skin. The creature doesn't advance. It stays still, blending with the cave, making it unclear if it's alive or motionless. Some viewers say it's a natural formation, distorted by shadows. Others point to the symmetry and eye reflections. The team retreats in silence. The footage ends before anything else happens. No explanation followed. Number 9. In a restricted desert zone in the United States, a man records the horizon as a tornado forms in the distance. Something moves beyond it. A tall, skeletal figure walks slowly across the landscape. Its body stands unnaturally high, supported by 4 elongated limbs bending at sharp angles. Where a head should be, there's only a long, curved structure that ends abruptly. The movement is calm, almost deliberate. The figure doesn't react to the storm. It keeps walking. Some say the clip is AI-generated or digitally altered. Others point to the lighting and how the figure blends with the environment. The video ends before the figure reaches the storm. No confirmation followed. Number 8. A short video posted online shows what some call the Salt River Monster, filmed beneath a bridge in the United States. The uploader never confirmed the exact circumstances. The murky water begins to ripple as a large, dark shape moves just below the surface. It briefly breaks the waterline, then sinks back out of sight. Witnesses nearby say it wasn't debris or a floating log. The movement looks controlled, deliberate. No clear identification was ever made. The clip fueled local stories about something large living in the river. The video ends with the water settling back into stillness. Nothing else was recorded. Number 7. Central jungle of Pyrenees, 15 kilometers east of the Shanka Hanging Bridge. Biology students explore the Tigrillo River. Mateo Quinteros crosses an old wooden bridge. Below, something rises from the water. It stands upright, bipedal, humanoid. Its back resembles a crocodile. The body looks dark, almost oily. It climbs the shore. A heavy tail hits the ground. Mateo tries to record it. His phone freezes. When it recovers, the creature's gone. A local guide later recognizes the drawing. He says his grandfather saw the same thing. The clip ends. No explanation followed. Number 6. A late patrol moves along the edge of a mangrove swamp. Crabs suddenly scatter in a straight line. Something erupts from the mud. Young, but massive. An amphibian body. Reptile-like claws. A flat head lined with broken, bleeding teeth. It makes no sound. It turns slowly toward the camera, watching. As the patrol backs away, it lunges forward, too fast for the mud beneath it. Then everything stops. The swamp goes quiet. The water settles. The shape sinks back down. Gone. Sensors fail. Drone data is corrupted. Later, an elder issues a warning. Not everything born in the mud belongs to this time. The footage ends. No explanation followed. Number 5. A riverside community goes 3 nights without fish. Nets come back torn. Oars drift away. Dogs refuse the water. Then something drops into Enrique's net. Soft, heavy, moving with human slowness. A pale human torso rises. Long wet hair, empty eyes. Below the waist, a catfish body thrashes beneath the boat. It doesn't struggle. It only breathes. Phones record nothing but distorted voices from the water. The engine dies. Fog closes in. They release it. Only then does the river let them return. The clip ends. No explanation followed. Number 4. In the middle of a violent Amazon River current, a figure stands where no one should be able to stand. It appears human-shaped, motionless, balanced against the force of the water. Then it drops straight down, not swept away, not pulled sideways, just gone beneath the surface. Viewers debate what it was. A person, an illusion, something else entirely. Some call it a river entity. Others say there's no physical explanation. The clip ends with the water rushing on. Nothing surfaces. No explanation followed. Number 3. In the waters of the Santa Maria River, a phone camera captures a pale figure moving just below the surface. It looks human in shape, too smooth in motion. For a brief second, it turns toward the camera. Then it slips under the current and disappears. Some say it's a seal. Others suspect a digital edit. No clear explanation was ever confirmed. The clip ends with ripples fading on the water. Nothing surfaces again. Number 2. Tapajós River, deep in the Brazilian Amazon. Researchers haul a tangled net onto the deck. They expect a crocodile. Instead, something human-shaped lies there. Pale skin, a torn shirt stuck to its body. Black, unblinking eyes. Below the waist, it changes. A massive scaled tail, part anaconda, part crocodile. No one touches it. Then the river goes still. Complete silence. The air fogs. Chains begin to corrode. The figure never moves. It only watches. The clip ends before anything else happens. No explanation followed. Number 1. Before dawn, fishermen work a narrow, calm channel. A net tightens, like it's caught on rock. Then it breathes. What rises isn't a fish. Pale skin, long limbs with webbed claws, a round, hairless head, huge dark eyes, a mouth that won't close, lined with conical teeth. It screams, not a cry, something wet, underwater. Birds scatter. The boat shifts as the current changes. It bleeds, dark, thick, metallic. The video begins to corrupt. GPS fails. Hours later, one man vanishes on land. The cameraman never returns to the river. The clip ends with his last words. "We didn't catch an animal. We caught the child of something still down there."